What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to fish a wacky rig and how to rig it up and all of the basics you need to know. You can get really complicated with a wacky rig, but today I'm just going to show you a little bit of the basics and just how to look at it from a beginning angler's perspective. You know, I'm a tournament angler and stuff. The wacky rig I've won so many tournaments with. It is unreal, and it's so easy, so simple. It is the very bait I started off fishing with and what got me into fishing. So I'm going to pay you guys back and teach you how to do it. So first you're going to need a rod, 7 foot to 6'6", medium, heavy, or medium action is what I prefer. Spinning gear is also what I prefer. You can use bait casting. It all works. Then you're going to need a one-sized or two-sized circle hook or wacky hook. I prefer one-side weedless wacky hook straight out of Japan. You're going to need line, 10 to 20 pound braid, monofilament, fluorocarbon. It all works just fine. And then you tie it with a polymer knot, slip knot, your just favorite knot. Next, what you're going to want to do is grab your favorite stick bait. Any stick bait works. Strike King, 4 Strike King, Yum, some Gary Yamamoto's, Bass Pro ones. Trust me, any of them work. Any of them work. But the ones I like using are the Strike Kings. You don't need to use Strike Kings, it's just my preference. So, let me just take this rod sleeve off. So what you're going to do, you're going to take your hook, take your stick bait. You ready for this? You want to see how simple this is? Find the middle of your bait, take your hook, and boom. Right there is the wacky rig. I'll get into more on how to fish with the wacky rig later in this video. Some cool modifications you can do to your wacky rig to make it cooler, or just, I don't know, it's stuff I use sometimes, but put a little nail weight into it. It's a 132 ounce nail weight, goes right into the end of the bait, gives a little more action, a little bit more of a steadier fall, not a steadier fall, faster fall. Put a O-ring in there. You see these O-rings? It slides right onto the bait, keeps your bait. It was, in the long run, it will save you a lot more money. Or what I like using is a little liquid mayhem. You just sprinkle some of that on your bait. My theory on liquid mayhem is, no, it does not attract fish. But my theory on it is, when the fish bites on it, they will keep the bait. They will not spit it, they will keep the bait. That is my theory on liquid mayhem. All this stuff here that I said is not essential, but the main essentials are the rod, reel, bait, and hook. Alright, so we're at the spot. Any spot works, but what you're going to do, you're going to cast your bait out, cast it out, let it sit, give it a few pops, let it sink, give it a few more pops, let it sink, just keep on giving it pops and let it sink. See, with the weedless hook, no weeds on it at all. So what I like to do is I like to flip it by cover, like over here. Just cover, let it sink, give it pops. So basically what I've been doing here is I've just been casting and twitching it, letting it sink, twitching it, letting it sink. That is the way you know how to fish this bait. It is very effective for weather like this. Very effective for largemouth bass. Very effective. And once you find them,
you'll hook them left and right. Right now, I'm trying to find them, and once I find them, it'll go on from there. There we go. Right there. Right there. That is one right there. Not the size I'm looking for, but still a largemouth. The tactics I just used are what you're gonna do to catch fish. Perfect size for little kids, perfect starting fish out. I'm gonna see if I can catch a big one though. So what else you can do is you can just cast it way out there. Just let it sink. Just let it sink. It's gonna take a while to sink because it's a weightless bait. Just let it sink, and then again, give it a few taps. Just keep on giving it taps. It's pretty much the way to fish it is let it sink, give it taps. And when you get a bite, sometimes you'll see your line jump, or you'll feel it in your rod. You'll just feel taps. Or you can do what I kind of did and kind of sight fish, look for a largemouth, sight them, throw it a bit in front of them, and just kind of go off there. That's also a good way to do it, but yeah, that is the basics on how to fish the Wacky Rig.